What is going on, guys? It is Steven, your semi-comprehensive guide, and today I will be showing you how to deal with some lock settings on PS4 applications relating to game share. So I've seen a lot of people in the comments of a few of my videos that pertain to this. I have a lot of questions with a lock icon appearing under or next to their PlayStation application. Now, I personally have never run into this issue, even with game sharing. I have not come across it, but with some people this seems to be a ever-present issue whenever they try to game share or they try to share PlayStation Plus, whatever it is. So I thought I'd detail some really quick methods on how to deal with that. So the first and most basic fix for this is to be sure that you have a completed PlayStation account. Now what I mean by that is not only the completed username, account settings and all that when you first create your user, I also mean connecting it to a PlayStation Network account. A lot of people don't seem to do this, which is understandable. It's a long process, and linking it to an external account can take some time, but in order to game share and to share your PlayStation Plus, you have to have completed PlayStation Network accounts linked to both of your users or all of the users that you are sharing it with. So to log into a PlayStation Network account, we will head up here to Settings, head over here to Account Management, and if we have not signed in already or we have not created an account already, it will give us just this sign in option. So we will select Sign In, and it'll give us this page right here with the sign in option. As you can see here, my email address is already auto-saved, but I have it blacked out for privacy reasons. It will not auto-complete your password because you have to remember that yourself. Obviously, if you have not created an account, you'll have to create one. So I will just sign into mine right here. So once you've signed in or created your PlayStation Network account, just hit the sign in button and it should sign you in, give you all these other options. So from here we can head back, look at the main menu, and see if we have our applications unlocked yet. If they have not unlocked, then we will head back up to the settings, to account management, and then down here to our old friend Activate as your primary PS4. Now, as you know, with game sharing and sharing a PlayStation Plus, this is an important aspect of that, to be sure that you have your PlayStation activated as primary. And if you are game sharing, certain applications might lock due to certain licensing issues, certain games just not being able to be shared. Your account may be in use by the other person who is sharing the games, so be sure to have this active as your primary if you want to play them on your own PlayStation 4. We can head back here to the account management settings menu. Obviously check to see if the activation worked. If it didn't, then head down to restore licenses. This is a method I sort of glossed over in the game sharing tutorial, but this is important for game sharing for certain people. Restoring the licenses usually fixes the issue of game sharing games being locked. So we will select restore, and it'll take just a minute here. It'll close whatever applications we have open. That's what the message said back there. So just be sure to have any games saved and closed before you do this process. And as you can see, the licenses have restored. Like I said, this is the main fix for any game sharing locked games you'll run into. So we can head back here to the main menu. You can check, see if it has unlocked your games. And if you've done all the methods I've presented you with and they are still locked, try the age-old fix for all computer console related issues. Just restart your PS4. That usually will fix 50 to 70% of all issues you'll run into on the PlayStation. Logging out and logging in will sometimes help too. So just give it the old restart if you run into any games locking. Now, one last method we can try here. It doesn't directly pertain to games being locked, but games not being visible on your home screen or the library application. One way to fix that is to go from the All tab up here down to Purchased. This includes games that you have not downloaded onto your PlayStation. So in theory, the games your friend will have that you have not downloaded onto your PS4 should show up in this section. And if for whatever reason the applications are still invisible, still not showing up, you'll just go to the store, search the game directly, and it should show up, and it'll give you the option to just download it without having to purchase anything. So if you've done all the methods I've presented you with, you've searched on the store, you've restored licenses, you've done all of that, and the game still won't show up, still won't appear in your library or as purchased, just keep in mind that certain games are exclusives to PlayStation Plus and exclusives for just whatever reason, sometimes games just cannot be game shared. This is usually pretty rare, but sometimes certain developers just don't like their games being shared. So just keep that in mind. I have not run into that issue, but I have seen certain applications that don't really like the use of sharing, so just keep that in mind. So that about does it for this video. I'm pretty sure I detailed all the methods, all the fixes I can think of, but if you are still running into issues, please let me know in the comment section down below. I will try to help you. Just detail the issue, and I will try to figure out a solution for it. Obviously, just going online and searching for your exact issue should help too. Other than that, if you liked the video, if this video helped you with any issues you have run into, be sure to like. If you really enjoy my content, be sure to subscribe. And other than that, I've been Steven, your semi-comprehensive guide, and be sure to have a wonderful day.